Hello, friends. We are jumping right into it. If the ears don't give it away, I am at Disneyland. I just arrived to the happiest place on earth. Truly my happy place. Extra happy place today because I'm here for a solo day. It's very rare that I get an opportunity to come to the parks by myself, especially right now with summertime. I'm home with my kiddo every day, but today was a rare day. The stars aligned and I am here by myself for a solo trip. But I have, as always, a list of things I'm hoping to accomplish today. I am currently walking it in from Mickey and Friends parking lot. I could have taken the tram. Security didn't look that bad. But you know what? I'm trying to get my steps in today, so it's all good. So I'm walking it in from Mickey and Friends. My number one goal for today, trying to get one of these giant keys for the 70th anniversary. It's currently the 70th anniversary of Disneyland. It's funny, I was just editing another Disney vlog for Patreon yesterday where I was explaining this whole thing and now I'm explaining it again. But they have these giant keys and you go to these different little kiosks around the park in different lands and it activates it and it's a whole thing. There's a mystery pin, it's a whole thing, okay? Last time I came, which was I here last week? Not last week, but the week before. They were sold out. They've been selling out of these things like hotcakes. I'm gonna try to get one today. Do I think I'm actually gonna get one? Probably not, because from what I've been told from cast members, I don't think they're expecting another shipment until next week, which is the actual like Disneyland birthday. I'm here, I'm gonna try. So that is priority number one, is try to get my hands on one of those. Number two, I may try to ride Tiana's Bayou adventure. I have not done it yet. And I haven't been able to do it because my kid is too scared to do it, which I don't blame him. That drop is crazy. But I haven't done it since they've changed it to Tiana's. The last time I rode it was years ago as Splash Mountain. That would be fun to do, but that's gonna hinder on number three, new merch. They just dropped a whole bunch of new Haunted Mansion merch that I want to check out. They have a new lounge fly that's really cute. They have these new ears that are really cute. And your girl just won $500 last week from a raffle at my dentist. Not only do I have Disney gift cards, but I also have $500 of raffle winnings in my pocket here. So there may be some shopping happening today. I've had my eyes on some things and I haven't bought stuff in a while. I usually wait until about this time of year because that's when they start rolling all the Halloween stuff out. Lots to do. Try to find the key, maybe ride Tiana's, maybe get merch. But if I get merch or if I have the key, I won't do Tiana's because I don't want to get wet. We'll figure it out. I'm gonna go through security now and I'll check in with you in a little bit. Okay. We're in. First up, I'm gonna go to the Emporium as well as Disney Showcase and see if we can get one of these keys. I just saw somebody with one, but I've seen that people get them and then they come back to the parks with them. So that could have been a pre-existing key. Here comes Dale in like his little 70th outfit. He looks so cute. Oh, we got a horse coming. Oh boy. Okay, let's pop in here and see what we can find. Oh my God, oh my God, oh my God, oh my God, oh my God. They have them. Okay, I'm getting one now because I'm nervous they're gonna sell out. Okay. We got it, yes. Oh my gosh, I'm so excited. I'm so excited. Now I don't know what to do with myself. Oh my gosh, now I genuinely don't know what to do with myself. Because now I have to carry a key around. I'm tempted to go get a locker. Honestly. I don't want to, but I feel like it would be wise. I'm also like, maybe I'll just carry it. I'll carry it, and if it bothers me, I'll deal with it. But, oh my God, I'm so excited. And Roman's gonna be so excited. Obviously not doing the key today. We'll come back another day and do the key. But that is, I did not think I was gonna get one today. That's really, this has changed my whole plans now. The other thing I forgot to mention is that I did bring my sketchbook. So I'm hoping to maybe do some sketching today. It's early, so let's check wait times first and see if we can knock out a couple of rides. And then I know later today I definitely want to get some coffee and do some sketching. But if I'm carrying merch around, I'm not going to do Tiana's if I'm carrying merch around. That may have to wait for another trip yet again. We'll see. Let me check wait times and see what kind of rides we can maybe knock out this morning. It's very chill, low crowds. I'm here for it. I am trying to do rides that I can't do when I'm with Roman. So I just did Big Thunder Mountain, always a good time, followed by Snow White's Enchanted Wish. That ride is beautiful. The most recent update they did on that, however many years ago, it's beautiful. Roman, however, is afraid of that one because he doesn't like the scary witch, and I don't blame him. That part of her castle and her is actually pretty spooky. I think what we're gonna do now is find a little spot to sit and do some sketching. I've been doing some sketching very casually while I'm waiting in lines, which is a great way to kind of warm up a little bit because it's just messy all over the place. I'm heading towards Tomorrowland now because I want to try to line myself up for Space Mountain Single Rider, which opens at 11. So I had about 30 minutes or so to kind of cruise around and sketch a little bit. I just want to be in Tomorrowland so that I'm close to when that queue opens. But maybe we can do some sketching kind of over here in Tomorrowland and just see. Kind of bummed I'm walking by the Matterhorn. It is down for refurb, unfortunately. If you know me and you've seen my other Disney vlogs, this is my number 2 favorite attraction. So I'd be hitting that single rider. That probably would have been the first thing that I would have done. But it is down for refurb. Can we sketch some of this? Actually, let's sketch some Matterhorn. If I sit over here, let's see. If we sit on the end over here, I kind of need to be farther away. Let me scoot over here. We'll figure it out. I'm gonna find a spot to stake up and do some sketching. So hold tight. We will find a spot. Okay, the child behind me has stopped screaming, so now we can talk about my Disney sketchbook setup here. I have a little moleskin notebook. It's not ideal for wet media, but I needed something small and compact, and that's what my Disneyland sketchbook is. So it's the moleskin notebook paper. Would not recommend for watercolor, would not recommend for paint, but I love how crinkly it gets, so that's why I use it. And it's small and it's compact. So typically when I'm here sketching in this, I'm doing really rough pencil sketch sort of things, and then I bring it home and then color it in. So for example, where is this? This is in Galaxy's Edge, just like a messy ledge of something, but then I'll bring it home and I'll add watercolor to it to kind of jazz it up. Some things I spend more time in than not. There's obviously a lot of Haunted Mansion stuff in this. Anytime that I have to wait in a line, I get anxious, so this kind of helps with that. So this was another example. I would sketch this, and then when I get home, I add sort of more of the colors. But on a day like today, here's another one. On a day like today, where I'm by myself, I can spend more time actually sort of sketching some things out. So here's just some messy fences and lanterns of Haunted Mansion. There's a lot of Haunted Mansion stuff in this. You've been warned. Messy pencil popcorn stand. This is actually in a vlog, a Patreon vlog. Yeah, so I've parked myself in front of the Matterhorn here. I can see the tip of the Matterhorn a little bit from this angle. So I thought maybe I'll sketch kind of the trees, the wall. There's a little top of a roof here that has a little goat on the top of it. Maybe I'll sketch some of that. I'm also right in front of Edelweiss Snacks, so maybe I can also sketch this. There's lots to look at on this, lots of details. And when I do sketch here, when it's not rapid fire and I'm in a queue for something, I like to capture just little details of something. Like maybe it's the design on a wall, or how a column looks, or painted details, color combos, stuff like that. I try to make notes of that because that's the kind of stuff that then can inspire and trickle into sort of my other work, whether it's me in a sketchbook or an art journal or whatever. So you'll find that in my sketchbook, very rarely do I have like full scenes of things. They're usually like random little things, like the back of a chair design, stuff like that. Just little snippets that I'm trying to capture, not entire sort of scenes. And sometimes I just anxiously sketch patterns because I don't know what else to do. This is a good one. This was last Halloween. Just, yeah, really messy, sort of fun stuff with maybe just a little bit of color that I kind of add in, or again, I bring it home and I finish it at home. So that's what we're gonna do now. Again, more Haunted Mansion holiday. Yeah, I'm just gonna kind of sit here and capture some things. I have some naked trash cans here that I drew to like fill in at a later time, which I am next to a trash can. I could always do that too. So anyways, I'm going to sit here and sort of capture some of these things. I have about 25 minutes or so, and then I'll head over to Space Mountain and do that single rider line. So let's do some sketching while we're sitting here. Oh, and by the way, you would have seen I was sketching the weird little chipmunk rabbit thing in the Snow White queue. It's interesting. It's a detail that I hadn't noticed. And I swear, I notice these things more when I'm in my sketchbook because I'm really taking note. The columns of that ride in the queue has a pattern on it that looks like pie. I had never noticed that before until I was sitting there drawing this little chipmunk guy. So, okay, let's do some drawing before we go to Space Mountain. Also, while I'm sitting here, Alice and the Mad Hatter are behind me. I don't know if you can see them, but I hear him talking, and I'm just smelling popcorn the entire time I'm sitting here. We are in Tomorrowland. We're gonna try to do Space Mountain single rider. Pro tip, in case you don't know, Space Mountain has a single rider line. It opens at 11 a.m. and you have to go through the exit. It's not very like well marked, so just saying. I didn't see you standing there. Thank you. Okay, great, thank you. Coming in with a quick update. I did a thing. I've had my eye on one of these for a while. They have these giant character tote bags. I went ahead and got the aliens. And it serves two purposes, okay? Not only is it A, very comfortable, but B, I put the key inside of it, okay? So what I'm gonna do is seal this up. The key is in plastic, and then I'm gonna seal this up, and I'm going to go do Tiana's. I have to do Tiana's today. I'm gonna be mad at myself if I don't do it. I've tried to do it several past trips, and it's either been closed or too busy or single rider wasn't open, whatever. I have to do it today. Also, I traded for a pin. Look at how cute this pin is. The little vampire Mickey. Had to do it. So I always bring pins and quarters for the fortune telling machines here. But I just thought that was so cute. Vampire Mickey. Are you kidding me? So cute. Okay, so we've done that. I'm gonna seal this up now and pray for the best. But I also just think this will be more comfortable. I could probably chuck something else in here too, honestly. Maybe I'll chuck my pin bag in here. It's nice, there's even like a pocket in here. So, okay, pins are in there. My key is in there. I'm gonna seal this up and I'll give you a little fit check. Okay, Darth Vader t-shirt, Haunted Mansion ears, Mickey Bat Loungefly, and now Alien tote. Okay, let's head to New Orleans Square or Bayou Country and try to get on Tiana's. I'd rather do it now. It's starting to get hot. Do it now so that I have time to dry. So we'll do Tiana's. Then my thought is we order some coffee and we sit with a cold brew and maybe a little snack and do some sketching and dry off over in New Orleans Square or in Bayou Country. So let's head over there now. Ugh. scared. I'm scared. It's about to be me. I'm scared. I'm scared. I actually hate this ride, but I have to do it. I'm trying to be brave. To note, this is me before Tiana's Bayou adventure. The after is probably about to be crazy. This is all pending single rider is open. Single rider has to be open in order for me to do this. Oh jeez. Oh jeez. There's already water in the bottom.
Welcome, y'all. Let's meet up with Lewis and find some musicians for our party.
My butt is already wet. Feet are wet. Feet are wet.
Hello?
Oh jeez. I have minor regrets. I have pretty big regrets doing this. Jeez. Oh jeez. I don't know what to hold on to. Oh god. Soaking wet. My feet are soaked. Oh my god. This is me after Tiana's Bayou adventure. The alien bag took the brunt of it because I had it around my neck and in front of me. My shoes are soaked. That's the worst part of it. My butt is also wet, but I think that will dry. But yeah. Yeah. I'm a bit damp. Let's get out of Bayou country. It is busy over here. Let's go over here. I did want to look in this little gift shop over here because there is a hoodie I have my eye on, but I don't think anyone's really buying it, so maybe it's not a rush. I've had my eye on this hoodie for so long, and it's so dumb. It's a gator hoodie, and it's got like the little thumb holes. It has the fireflies. It has fireflies on the side of it, but the back of it, you're literally a gator. It's so cute, but and I pick it up every time I'm in here, but I just don't know. It's hard when it's so hot outside. Oh, I don't know, not for $80. Ugh. I may hold off on that. I thought I was gonna get it today, but I can't bite the bullet. I'd rather get Haunted Mansion stuff, Haunted Mansion merch. I do feel like I need to get something to commemorate that I actually did the ride today. Because I've met my ride quota. I'm not doing that for a long time. I also want one of these. So cute. I love these. But they sell him at the front of the park, so I'll wait. Okay, now that I'm refreshed and wet from Tiana's, it's super cute. It's super cute. Not gonna lie, I was so scared about the drop. I wasn't paying much attention on the details, but it's really cute. Princess Tiana is one of my favorite princesses. It's Princess Tiana and Rapunzel. Those are my two faves. It was nice to finally do it. I mean, this ride has been open forever, so it was fun to finally do it. Okay, what I want to do now is actually mobile order some food. I want to get a cold brew. I may mobile order some Bronto wraps to take home, potentially. But I also want to go look at the new Haunted Mansion merch. So I'm going to find a little spot to stop, place my mobile orders. The train is going by. Find a place to stop, place my mobile orders, and then what am I doing? Oh, and then look at the Haunted Mansion merch. I just spaced out. That single rider line, by the way, is clutch. I waited 2 minutes. It basically just walked right on. It was great. My butt is wet. I keep forgetting that it's wet, and I keep touching my butt, and I'm like, why is it wet? It's Tiana's. All right, let me find a spot, and let's go look at new Haunted Mansion merch. In case you didn't know, there's a secret path off of Bayou country right here, and you can take this, and there's a really cute little seating area. You can also see people in their logs here, having just gone down the hill, which is really fun. there's some seating down here. This is actually a great spot to draw because I can see some buildings from here. So I may actually take a minute and do some sketching. I'm gonna place my mobile orders and then I'm gonna do a bit of sketching here. There's some interesting little buildings along here that are kind of fun. Maybe I'll sketch for just a hot minute. Okay, take 2 with a microphone. If you remember, I think it was a YouTube video or it was a Patreon video, I don't remember, where I taste tested a different cold brew. I taste tested a different cold brew in this exact spot. So this is becoming like the cold brew taste test spot. So this is the beignet cold brew from Tiana's Palace. We're gonna give it a whirl and see how it tastes. It comes with just regular beignet flavored cold brew, but then you wanna add the cream, because I think the cream has more of the beignet flavor in it. And of course, we obviously need to really mix it up too. I did bring a better straw, which maybe I should just get my good straw to start here. Hold on. Watch the Mark Twain. Okay, somebody's eating gumbo nearby and it smells so good. It might just be coming from Tiana's. I'm not sure. Okay, I brought a butter straw. Maybe this is not the best spot to do this.
I love your bag.
Oh, thank you. This one?
Yeah.
Thank you. All right. Alien bag is already a hit. Okay, I'm stirring it up really good here. Okay, beignet cold brew. Here we go. Okay, I don't love it, but I don't hate it either. It's not super sweet, which is kind of nice. It does feel like it tastes more like a legit coffee than, let's say, like the Black Calf in Galaxy's Edge, which is my favorite cold brew and everyone's favorite cold brew here. That's the one with the cocoa puffs on the top. This is good. It's not super sweet. It tastes more cinnamony, like there's a cinnamon taste to it. I'm not getting beignet per se. It's not that bad though. It's one of the better random seasonal cold brews that I've gotten, so I don't hate it. All right, while I'm standing here, I'm gonna mobile order some Ronto wraps to pick those up on my way out. And then I wanna look at the new Haunted Mansion merch. This is right around the corner over here. So I'm gonna stow you away until a little bit later where I'm waiting for my Ronto wraps in Galaxy's Edge. So far we're having a good day. I'm crossing a lot of things off my list that I really wanted to do. New merch. And look, this alien bag, the alien bag is part of the new merch, okay? I love him. And you know what? I hate to admit, they're very comfortable, fit well on the arm. All right, I'm gonna go, let me order this stuff. Because I told James I'd bring him home a Ronto wrap. I'm gonna order some, stuff is falling from this tree. Oh my God, this is a terrible spot. I'm gonna mobile order some Ronto wraps for James and I to take home. And then I will go check out this Haunted Mansion stuff. If I buy anything, I'll show you guys. And then work my way to Galaxy's Edge. And maybe I'll take the train back out of here. I don't know. Or I'll just hoof it, get my steps in, drink my cold brew. We'll see. All right. I'll check in with you in a little bit. It's pretty good. Unrelated. The canoes are in full force today, and I love to see it. There they go. The hardest workout you'll get at Disneyland here is in those canoes, let me tell you. This is my happy place. I'm not gonna ride it today though, the line's too long. All right, let's go pick up food in Galaxy's Edge. Okay, I hate to admit this alien bag is so handy and it's actually really comfortable. Quite possibly one of the better purchases I have made. I've had my eye on this big stupid thing for a while. It's great, it's great. I've got my, my food in here for James and I for later. I've got 2 Ronto wraps. Couple of fried chicken bows. I am now gonna make my way out of the park, just begin to exit. It is, because it's starting to get hot, It's getting a little bit more crowded. This is about the time that I leave anyway, so it's 1 o'clock. So there's one more little thing I want to do before I go. Hit up the fortune teller on Main Street. That is one of my favorite things. So I want to hit that up, grab the tram, and get my butt back to parking. As for this vlog, I will pick it up in overhead studio mode from here because I do want to add some watercolor to some of those sketches that I did today here in the parks. So stay tuned for that. I'll let future Bun in the studio take it from here. Hello, voiceover Bun in the studio, coming in hot. Just wanted to add a little voiceover for this last little portion of this little Disney vlog here, spending the day with me. I'm unpacking my kit here, which, by the way, I didn't do like a tour of my supplies that I bring to Disney other than just the sketchbook, because every time I go, I do bring something different. Sometimes I just bring this sketchbook with a pen, this sketchbook and a pencil. Sometimes I bring a larger watercolor selection. Usually I don't bring watercolors if I'm being completely honest, or I have like a smaller, an even smaller like mint tin size of them that just has like 4 pans in it. But usually I keep the watercolors at home because I do this, what you're seeing on screen. So I do all my sketching there in the parks, and then I bring it home and then paint things in. I'm sure there will come a time where I will do like a larger watercolor in the parks sort of setup, or pencils or paint pens or whatnot. But usually there's always a list of things that I'm trying to do for the day, so I get sort of distracted. But I'm sure the more I go and the more I do things, and hopefully if I do more solo trips in the future, I can take more time to just kind of doing art, maybe bring a bigger sketchbook, etc. But I have to keep it lightweight and easy, and that's why this little sketchbook has worked for me as well as it has. You'll also see too, just like a lot of my sketches and stuff in here are very messy, very loose, because I'm just trying to capture like little ideas, little doses of inspiration, and bringing a little bit of that Disney joy back home, of course. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I obviously am obsessed with going to Disney. It is not lost on me what a privilege it is to be able to go at the frequency that I do and being close and whatnot. So I'm incredibly grateful for every time that I get to go. Literally, I cry in the parking lot probably every time. There's proof of that here on the YouTube channel. So just saying. But I hope you guys enjoyed this video, coming with me, spending the day with me, and of course doing a bit of sketching while we were there as well. For more Disney vlogs, there's some up here on the channel, so subscribe if you're new. I put out at least a new video every week. And there are more Disney vlogs over on my Patreon if you're interested in more videos or content. There's literally hundreds of videos over there just waiting for you. So I will put links to that down below. As always, thank you so much for watching. Like this video if you liked it, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye!